out. I'm impressed. Annoyed, too. But your achievement signals a level of intellect rarely seen in Gotham. It seems you're quite the riddle. Now, don't get too comfortable. You see, I learned something else tonight. The nastiest, dirtiest little secret you can imagine. It puts the rest of my collection to shame. But I'm going to wait to release it, if only because it means I get to watch you squirm as you wonder what on earth it is. I'll be in touch soon.
Looks like he's no longer an imminent threat. I can close this case. For now, at least.
Didn't throw itself.
People caring for people. Compassion. That's the foundation Gotham was built on. And I have proudly built Goth Corp on that same foundation. That's why we're called the People Company. Thank you so much. Please.
Mr. Boyle seems to be after your title as Gotham's biggest philanthropic industrialist.
Gotham needs more people like him.
Bruce,
Hey,
I am blown away by your support.
it's well deserved. You're going to change the world, Ferris.
Hey, we'll change it together, right?
Pardon me, Mr. Boyle. The press is waiting. This way, please.
I'd say the future is looking very, very bright for Gotham. Now, it's almost midnight, and you all know what that means. Let's get this New Year's Eve party going with a... Whew. Forget to pay your heating bill, Bruce?
Happy New Year, everybody! Hands up if you want to party! Where do you think you're going? Sit, don't move! Take it easy!
Bring me Ferris Boyle.
Alfred, where's Ferris? Alfred.
Hold it right there! Yeah, got him! Butler's gone crazy.
Are you cowards afraid of an old man?
Just take it easy. Hope that vase wasn't worth something. Oh, look at the rich boy. So long, Bruce. What's it gonna be, Wayne? Come on, Wayne. It just happened.
Are you okay?
I've been through worse. These are Penguin's men. What do they want with Ferris?
I'm not sure. They're being led by someone in a mechanized suit. I need to find Ferris before they do.
Well, you're no use to us dressed like that. You need to put on your other suit. The closest entrance to the Batcave is in the study.
There's Bruce. He'll help us. Bruce, do you have a minute? Someone said an iceberg just appeared, exploded in the ballroom. I need details. What happened? Who do you think?
Where's Ferris?
He never made it to the interview. Wait, you're not going out there alone, are you?
Stay with Alfred. He'll keep you safe.
With these guests about, perhaps you should look for that item in the wine cellar.
Right.
Bruce, these are dangerous men. Let's just wait for the police. Bruce, these are dangerous men.
Be careful passing through the library, sir. Penguin's men have infiltrated the entire manor.
You keep out of harm's way. No more heroics.
These animals don't frighten me.
Alfred.
You'd better get to the wine cellar before I have to take on Penguin's entire gang myself. There's no time for dilly-dallying, Master Bruce.
Those men are armed. I'm going to have to take them down quietly if I don't want to get shot.
Don't forget, I called dibs on those perms. I've taken them before we torched them. Penguin wants it all smashed. Why is Penguin so eager to bust up the Wayne mansion?
The Waynes ruined the Cobblepot's back in the day. So he says.
That makes sense. You don't get to the top without stepping on a few heads, you know what I mean? Ain't nothing back there except more wine. 40-ups. Is that expensive?
It's not Bordeaux. It's Bordeaux.
Oh, shop. Bordeaux. Is that expensive or what?
We're inside Wayne Manor, doofus. It's all.
So why's Penguin got us?
Sir, if you'd come out of that cave more than once a week, you'd know that the Batcave entrance is in the wine cellar's tasting room. Look for the statue. Watch yourself in that tunnel, sir. It's still suffering from the damage our visitor did on Christmas Eve.
Gotham residents remain indoors for their own safety. The GCPD has been unleashed. Their presence only infuriating.
Master Bruce, I caught a glimpse of your mechanized man. These hooligans are calling him Mr. Freeze. You might consider donning your extreme environment suit.
The XE suit? It's not ready for deployment.
Oh dear, I hear helicopters. More penguin brutes. Do hurry.
I don't have time to prep the XE suit for deployment. I'll need Alfred to put the finishing touches on it. I need to get back to the manor and find Ferris before Penguin's men do. I need to get back to the manor and find Ferris.
Sir, before you ask, the formula we used for your glue grenades was unstable. What was left after Christmas Eve was degraded into dust.
Alfred, what happened to the power?
Sir, you must hurry. They're setting the manor ablaze. I've managed to get most of the guests into the east and south wings, but...
Hey, it's the butler!
Alfred! Alfred! Still no signal from Alfred. I'd better find another way into the library.
You're lying, old man. That book was over 1,200 years old.
Who wants some more?
Ah, keep your silly jade statue then. I'm sure your employer will enjoy the hundreds of dollars that he's garner on the black market.
Hey, old timer, I only need a few hundred to put new rigs on.
You burned several $100,000 worth of books.
It's him! I see him! That fat green guy! On me! I got him! Yeah, now you're in for it! And don't close him! I think I got him!
If we find him or he finds us, let's go with plan A.
Over here! Over here!
Get your ass up. Hey.
Jeez, this is bad.
Right. So this is how he's kicking our asses. Don't let it happen to you. How are we supposed to fight him if we can't fight?
Oh, this smoke tastes awful!
I have to get these people to safety, but the Wayne Crest is blocking the exit.
Please, the crest is blocking the way out. You have to move it so we can escape.
This way.
That was amazing. You just picked those goons apart. Shh, quiet. They've got Ferris Boyle in the next room. I think they're going to kill him.
Sir, are you all right?
Thanks to you, the hero of Christmas Eve come to rescue us from the...
Can I trust you'll get these people to safety?
Of course. Now that you've dealt with most of these hooligans.
You should restore power to your sprinkler system to deal with these fires.
Not to worry. I won't allow Wayne Manor to burn to the ground.
You know, you really should do an exclusive with me. The people want to know what you're all about.
I've got more important things to do.
This is important. You've become a hot issue for this city. You need to state for the record what you're trying to accomplish.
My actions state that loud and clear.
You've got a new supporter in me. Thanks again.
Are you here to stop these maniacs?
The young miss said that Mr. Boyle needs removed.
Got Boyle. Come in. The back! Don't do this.
We need to get you out of here.
I heard about you.
I have no quarrel with you.
Then you crashed the wrong party.
Freeze? What do you want with me?
I just require a moment of your time.
Let me go! Help! Help me! This is Arkham.
It looks like Freeze isn't the only one with a cryogenic weapon. This door is frozen shut. I'll need to enter the ballroom through the balcony. Freeze is gone. One of Penguin's goons will know where that chopper's going.
How the hell did the bat get here so fast? It don't matter now. We bagged the boy, trashed the place, and our frozen friend made his escape. That's mission accomplished in my book.
Wait a second! That's the bat!
Where is he taking Ferris?
I don't know. I promise.
Do you have any idea how many of your friends I sent to the hospital on Christmas Eve?
Look, one of Penguin's dealers. He's doling out the weapons Freeze gave us. He must know. We were supposed to meet up in South Gotham.
You can meet up in the emergency room instead.
South Gotham. I hope Penguin's dealer can tell you what this Mr. Freeze has done with our friend.
Targeting someone like Ferris Boyle. It's sickening.
I know you'll bring him to justice, sir.
I'll see this one wheeled into Blackgate on a gurney.
A2 dispatch, confirming that code 3. Looks like these anarchy fanatics are taking advantage of the lack of police presence down here.
Roger, A2. Continue to monitor. Do not engage without backup.
No chance of that.
I should deal with those anarchy followers. But first I need to track down Penguin's dealer and find out where Freeze has taken Ferris.
I wonder how much it's gonna cost to clean up this mess. It's gotta be millions in damage, and the night ain't even over yet. Yeah, how will they pay for it? They'll probably raise taxes. They're always raising taxes, and wondering why we're all so pissed off. And when was the last time you paid taxes? I don't gotta pay them to hate them.
What?
Finding Penguin's dealer is the key to finding Freeze. I should scan this area for clues that might tell me where he went. Whatever this substance is, it's slowly shutting his systems down, putting him into cryostasis. I won't be able to safely remove him from the ice without the thermal gloves built into the XE suit. The officer just chanced upon Penguin's men. He wasn't equipped to deal with this cryotech, but the cryo gun was leaking. If I hurry, this trail will lead me right to Penguin's men. Then I can make them tell me where this tech came from. Alfred, Penguin's men are using cryogenic weapons to encase innocent people in ice. I'm going to need the thermal gloves and the XE suit to break them free.
I'll get to work immediately, sir. Any idea where these weapons are coming from?
I'll get that answer when I catch up with Penguin's dealer.
We're in for it now. Stupid protest. I mean, they you're in for it. How does it work? What's he doing here?
Where's Freeze?
You think I know?
You plan on celebrating the new year in traction?
Okay. He made a deal with Penguin. Weapons in exchange for some stiff. Ferris Boyle. He's in GothCorp last I saw.
You're lying. GothCorp doesn't make weapons.
What? No, GothCorp, I swear! Look, I've got the entry codes.
I'll take those. It doesn't make sense. GothCorp involved in weapons tech. There's got to be more to this.
Dispatch 5-5. We got no contact with units on the bridge.
Air 3, 1059 at Pioneer's Bridge. Possible 701.
Air 3 en route.
You come running.
Sure thing, boss.
What are you going to do with me?
You? Assuming your friend keeps cooperating, I'm sure we won't have to do anything drastic.
Don't...
Those men were armed. How'd you do that?
Where are they taking Ferris?
Mr. Boyle? They're heading to the propellant research wing. These guys have been raiding the whole facility.
Do you have the codes to this security door?
No, I don't have clearance. But my boss does. A bunch of them took him to the organics lab, through the lobby.
I'll make sure they don't hurt your boss. Get yourself to safety.
Think you can keep up? I hate you so much! You'll never beat me! Why so shy all of a sudden, huh? What happened to that spirit of sharing?
I'm cooperating. I'm cooperating.
I know, but we all got jobs, see? And my job, I'm gonna shoot you if I don't think you're telling me the truth.
I told you there are no weapons here. It's just plants. Tissue research.
Yeah, you said.
Then you believe me?
You know what? I do believe you. But to be honest, I just really love my job.
Oh, God. What is all this junk? Frozen food?
Beverages. Ain't they ever heard of global warming? Nah, I really love that shit. Like on Mars.
Seriously? It's pretty cool.
Mars. You know enough people starving on this planet.
Holy crap! I saw you on GNN! You just saved my life!
You have codes I need to access the propellant research wing.
I do. Here. Take them. You're going to save Mr. Boyle, right?
It's not safe inside GothCorp. You need to get out of here.
Don't worry. I won't be hanging around. And, thanks, you know? Not just for me. For Gotham.
Where the hell's Rick? He's supposed to be here with the security clearance. No, that's why I'm asking where he's been. Why are you asking us? We've all been with you. Knock it off. Penguin's got trouble. We don't get to him. That'll go down to the oven. As we wait for Fitzy to show. I can't wait. Come on.
My boss has the codes you need. Those goons have them in the organics lab.
Drop on him.
Fueling process initiated. Cryo 1 through 4 engaged. Safety protocols in effect. Stage 1 fueling complete. Docking process initiated. Danger. Temperature anomaly detected in cryopump 4. Potential breaches in coolant outtake. Danger. Multiple breaches in coolant outtake detected. Security alert. Unauthorized activation of access panel D17. Security alert.
Give me Boyle, or I'll freeze this entire room.
Oh, I know you won't. Boyle's got the code you need. And I ain't giving him up, unless I get what he's giving you.
What's behind this door is of no interest to you.
What I'm interested in is the weapons I was promised.
and well.
Oh, I think you're confused about what exactly is about to happen. As soon as... Now, you again.
Now you belong to me.
I'll give you one chance to let him go.
Threats are meaningless to a man who has lost everything.
You, this is your fault. You get me out of this.
What's Freeze after? Why does he need Boyle?
Boyle's got codes he needs to access some kind of super weapon. And now you let him have it.
That ice is the only thing saving you from getting the beating you deserve.
Yeah. Look, you ought to save our friend Mr. Boyle, yeah? But you'll never break through this ice. Gothcorp has a device. It's like a drill. A cryo drill.
Tell me where it is.
I had my men bring all our acquisitions to the My Alibi nightclub. For safekeeping, of course.
Then you better hope your men are still at My Alibi. If I want to break through this barrier of ice, I'd better get to the My Alibi nightclub before Penguin's men decide to relocate.
Warning. Critical failure in propellant research wing. Please evacuate. Danger. Critical failure in stage 2 fielding process. Emergency protocols in...
Without the XC suit, I'd never survive in that cloud of cryovapor.
Emergency. Propellant research wing compromised. Initiate evacuation procedures immediately. Warning. Critical failure in propellant research wing. Please evacuate. Danger. Cryogenic reactor breach. Please evacuate.
What? I'm no cryo-engineer, I'm just a guard.
Breach the net! You better figure it out!
Your friends. They busted the security system on the exit to the...
This cryovapor is lethal. I'll need the XC suit if I hope to survive inside one of these clouds.
A guard! I think he's angry!
Fix this situation, son of a... I ain't a bad guy. I just...
Where'd you come from? That was incredible!
Come with me. I'm getting you out of here.
Thanks for getting me out of there. What are you gonna do now?
After I've recovered the cryo drill, I'm coming back here to save Ferris.
But isn't Freeze gonna try to stop you?
With any luck. Alfred, what's the status of the XC suit?
I've just finished loading it into a drop container.
Good news. I'm on my way to My Alibi to recover a stolen cryogenic drill. Have the Batwing drop it there.
It's on its way. Sir, I'm detecting a group of armed men outside my alibi. I suggest you secure the area before I initiate the drop.
We gotta work out, morons!
XC suit drop incoming, sir. The thermal gloves should help you deal with most ice you encounter, sir. And the suit will provide... Sir, I suggest you deal with the last of these activists as soon as you're able.
The honeycomb structure insulates against extreme cold without increasing weight. It won't slow me down a bit.
Gotham is a prison, and the police its wardens. To protect and serve, their motto goes. And they do. Protect and serve themselves. We live in fear of their gaze, their billy clubs and guns. When they walk down the streets, we avert our eyes. We tremble when they speak. Who are these people, really? What drives...
As if there isn't enough going on tonight. Damn it, the bombs are still active. There must be a second failsafe detonator nearby. I don't have much time.
This can't be! There's him!
That should do it.
Say, I like the snow. City's nice all coming up like this. Snow's fine. It's the ice that's a problem, especially when you can't see it. I keep winding up on my ass. Maybe it ain't good. Plus, you gotta know when to snap. There's no problem.
I can use a thermocharged batarang to bring that ice down on top of those thugs.
Don't let him touch you! You're out of control.
Batarang. I can use it to knock out that frozen security lock.
I'm damn cold. I'll survive. I'm damn cold. I'll survive.
We ain't going nowhere till you tell me exactly what...
You stole a cryogenic drill from Gothcorp.
Well, yeah, but it ain't here. Penguin said to sell off the parts. It's in pieces.
Where are they?
I'll tell you. Just don't drop me off a roof, okay?
Maybe next time.
You!
Sir, your map has been updated with the locations of the components you'll need to rebuild the cryogenic drill.
Thanks, Alfred. I'm on it.
How much longer? We gotta be out in this stupid...
How do I take this?
Break out the champagne, boys! I think it's gonna be a very, very good year.
Sir, your map has been updated with the locations of the components you'll need to rebuild the cryogenic drill.
Thanks, Alfred. I'm on it.
Something up with a buyer.
Yeah, but he ain't called.
You don't think... I mean, you don't think Freeze would have turned on
I wouldn't doubt it. That guy ain't human. Looks at everything like it's his next meal.
I know. And those eyes, goggles, whatever, gives me, well, chills.
Are you two quivering idiots sure you're in the right line of work?
Listen, I owe you one. You!
Damn cold. I'll survive.
I wonder how much it's gonna cost to clean up this mess.
Gotta be millions in damage. And the night ain't even over yet.
Yeah, how will they pay for it? They'll probably raise taxes. They're always raising taxes. Then wondering why we're all so pissed off. And when was the
Last time you paid taxes?
Don't let him up!
You!
Alfred, I've assembled the cryo drill, but it requires some kind of superconducting fluid to operate.
Ah, here it is, sir. An organic supercoolant used in an experimental lab run by one Victor Freeze.
As in Mr. Freeze.
It seems too great a coincidence to ignore. It says here that Ferris had Mr. Freeze's lab shut down.
If he's a disgruntled employee out for revenge, then this is about more than just stealing weapons tech.
Freeze's lab is under quarantine. Some kind of accident.
I'm on my way back to Gothcorp now.
I'll be fine.
Consider skipping town. What?
That's the guy!
Security breach in the organics lab. Lockdown protocol.
Oh, no! What's Vinci get you?
Let's play!
Vinci's here to save you, sorry ass.
Check out the arsenal.
You saving me for last? Where's this baby? Please don't.
You're the Batman.
The bat is here! You don't look so tough!
I'll need to evacuate this lab of cryovapor before the lockdown protocol on this door is disengaged.
He can't get to us. Not while the lab's full of cryo-vapor.
Think we're safe, so long as that cryo tank keeps pumping out vapor.
He can't get in here with all that cryo vapor, right? We're safe. He can't get through that vapor while there's still power to the tank. This ain't the way I planned on spending my New Year's Eve.
There are power conduits running through the greenhouses. I should be able to disable them with a thermocharged batarang.
You're the Batman.
Danger. Cryogenic reactor breach. Please evacuate. Emergency. Please engage manual reactor shutters.
Disable those two power conduits to stop that reactor leak. Then I need to ventilate the room of cryovapor.
Danger. Cryogenic reactor has failed. Containment breach in progress. Danger. Cryogenic reactor breach. Please evacuate.
Now's our chance. Get in there and blow 'em to hell!
Gonna take up a guard position.
I got that son of a bitch! Up top!
I don't want to hear your excuses. I'll keep a lookout. Find him. This guy's been strung up like a trophy kill. He's dead. Maybe he's coming back for him. What is wrong with you?
You whine and cry all you want. This guy's not showing you any mercy, and neither will I. Greg, where the hell are you? You think yourself freaking smart, don't you? You snowflakes couldn't fight your way out of a wet pizza box.
Oh! Let go of me!
You ain't afraid of That's for damn sure. If you punks can't get the job done, I'll finish you myself. That's some kind of muscle. Don't let him go!
I'm in shock, all right. Can't believe what I'm seeing. I'm in shock, all right. Can't believe what I'm seeing.
Please look out for Peyton. It looks like he drove off the pad. Maybe this freeze guy's a better bet for us.
If you keep talking like that, I'm gonna kick your ass so hard you'll be sitting down on your...
I got this!
need to evacuate this lab of cryovapor before the lockdown protocol in the store is disengaged. There's more going on here than a simple accident. This security guard's skin has the same blue coloration as Freeze's. I should set up a crime scene. Data analysis indicates that he died from heat stroke, but the control room doesn't show signs of overheating. This is some kind of crystallized chemical residue. Traces lead back into the lab. The trail ends here. I should scan for more evidence. Two men struggled. One of them ran out of the lab. That would be the dead security guard I found. These palm prints are a match for Victor Freeze. He must have watched the security guard die. Freeze scavenged what he needed from various prototypes to build himself a super-cooled survival suit. Extreme pressure built up inside the tank when ice sealed these outtakes. It appears that this guard was frozen by the cryovapors from the resulting explosion. The evidence suggests the guard was frozen before the tank ruptured, perhaps by Freeze's cryocannon. These DNA traces are a match for Victor Freeze. Spatter analysis suggests a blunt impact. Someone assaulted Freeze with a weapon. The cannon was knocked over and fired. When the tank exploded, it released a plume of cryochemicals. The plume enveloped Freeze and the guard, but the shockwave knocked the assailant clear. I need to find that weapon. It may have evidence I can use to identify the assailant. DNA analysis confirms the gun was used to bludgeon Victor Freeze, and fingerprint analysis shows Ferris Boyle. It was Ferris. Something was wheeled through this fluid, possibly a gurney. The fluid must have frozen almost immediately for these tracks to have been preserved. Freeze was secretly doing research on Huntington's Korea, but this is a cryogenic weapons lab. The test subject was Nora Freeze. Now I know what happened here. Boyle hired Victor to help advance the secret cryoweapons program within GothCorp. In exchange, Boyle agreed to devote GothCorp resources to finding a cure for Nora's Huntington's. But Boyle was more interested in how Victor had managed to put Nora into cryostasis. When Victor realized that Boyle had no intention of following through on their deal, he decided to do the Huntington's research himself. But Boyle didn't like that. The cryochemical cocktail altered Victor's metabolism, as well as the guards. Boyle escaped ahead of the plume and had the lab quarantined. Victor survived, but he knew that leaving the supercooled lab would kill him. So he built himself a suit and utilized an organic supercoolant to keep his core temperature sub-zero. All this violence, he's just trying to save his dying wife. The supercoolant Victor uses in his suit is the same fluid I need for the cryo drill. Alfred, send Gordon the evidence I've gathered on Boyle's crimes.
I'm sorry, Master Bruce. I know you had high hopes for what Ferris could do for Gotham.
That doesn't matter now. Victor's plan was never to kill Boyle. He needs Boyle's security access to get his wife out of GothCorp. That's all he wants.
And now, you're going to stop him?
I have to.
And are you still going to need that gurney?
I am. But not for Victor.
You know what I'm gonna do when I get out of here? I'm gonna have Candy pour me a nice hot bath. And then I'm gonna drown you in it.
I'm trying, boss. This ice is tough.
Oh, you kill him, you bloody wankers! Kick his ass, you dirty brats! Are you waiting for a personal invitation? Yeah? Name it. It's yours. You're gonna get me on this damn iceberg?
You're good right where you are.
But you can't leave me here. I'll freeze to death.
Not my problem.
Oh, so you come back to gloat, have you? Oh, I'll hang you with that bloody cape. You hear me? You're a cold-hearted bastard, you know that? Oh, you can't leave me here, Batman. I'm freezing to death. Oh, let's be reasonable. You're not going to let me die, are you? That made your life a living hell. You hear me? Oh, thanks. Thank you.
Warning. Critical failure in propellant research wing. Please evacuate.
All I want is to get Nora every new stand before I give you a damn thing. Then join me in my fate. Freeze. Here, Victor. Please.
Victor, you have to let him go.
I'm taking my wife. You can't stop me.
I know the truth, and so will the police.
Boyle will face judgment for his crimes.
It was an accident! You don't know what you're talking about! What?
Nothing matters. Do you understand? Nothing but my Nora!
You've endangered lives all over this city. Nora would never have wanted this.
No. What she wants is to live a long life in the warmth of the sun. Her hand in mine. But because of him, she'll only feel the icy touch of a man whose emotions run as cold as the blood in his veins. Where are the rest of you? Get in here and honor our bargain.
Sir, you need to find the control panels for those cryogenerators and disable them.
We are right, Batman. Both doing what we must for what is right.
He's this way!
He's right there. Go okay, Batman.
I can't shoot him if I can't see him.
How did he escape? I am taking Nora. You cannot stop me. I am not leaving without my wife. Do you hear me? Do you have any idea what Boyle was doing to her? Child's talk.
Sir, you can overload those cryogenerators using your thermal gloves. Look for the control panels.
Containment breach in Cryo Tank 2.
He's escaped. He's given away his position. Find the source of that noise.
Yo! What's going on over there? See what happens, huh? That's what happens when you're sloppy.
This is not your concern. It is between Boyle and me. That was the bat. Find him.
What the?
Ha! Found you.
I found it. It's definitely his. You think it's worth anything?
There is no need for this, Batman. I am taking Nora. You cannot stop me. He's given away his position.
Where are you?
Find the source of that noise. That was the bat. Find him.
That way. I know that way.
Where are you?
Come on.
as incompetence. Do not test my patience.
Cryotank 3. Overload in progress.
Get in here and honor our body. I'll box you in. How did we escape? He's given away his position. Help. Find the source of that noise.
You see a way out of this?
There's nothing close by. Just a wolf. Find him already.
I am not leaving without my wife. Do you hear me? This man should have been more careful.
Hey, I'm getting sleepy in here.
That was the bat. Find him.
He has to be over that way.
He's given away his position. That was the bat. Find him.
There! Just me.
He escaped. Find the source of that noise. He's given away his position. What do you see?
Why can't I shoot them all alive?
How did he escape? I won't allow my wife to be subjected to any more tests. Do you understand? There he is. He's escaped.
Cryotank 1. Overload in progress.
Let's see how well you do when the air freezes in your lungs. He's here. Do not come.
We're going to have to be tactical to defeat that suit's defenses.
Get in here and honor our bargain. Only anger me.
That room is filled with ice formations, Master Bruce. I suggest you use them to your advantage.
How did he escape?
Everybody get over here now!
I'll box you in. He escaped. Search the area.
Work on me.
Find him. Where are you? not small. My suit is resilient, Batman. Search the area. Where are you? Find him. Where are you? Search the area.
It's the bat!
Well, Batman, come out and do what you came to do. Find him. You won't escape that way. Where are you? You're next level. Try that again. Damn you, Batman from the East. Now get in here and find the Batman. Search the area. You want to stop me? Then come out of the shadows. Find him. You have forced me to do this. I'll box you in, Batman. Search the area. You're not small. Take more than that, Batman. Where are the rest of you? Get in here and honor our bargain. Where are you? Lost your resolve. I remain a strong and
Hey, come on. Snap out of it.
find him. Where are you? This plan could have been more careful. Where are you?
We need backup!
Where are you? How did he escape? Well, Batman, come out and do what you came to do. Search the area.
I got him!
I know you're up there. Not test my patience. He's escaped. Find him. We'll see. In the open. He's here. How did he escape? I escaped. Your technical. You are resourceful, I'll give you that. You lost your resolve. Mine remains as strong and will not stop me with these toys, Batman. Damn you, Batman, for forcing my hand. Your technology is inferior, Batman. You have forced me to do this. Where are you? You will not stop. Built this suit with multiple redundancies. You want to stop me? Then come out of the shadows. Your technology is inferior, Batman. Now, Batman, come out and do what you came to do. Where are you? Where are you? You will not stop.
Cryogenic containment failing. Prime subject Nora Freeze in danger.
Damn you, Batman. Nora!
If I can get underneath him, I can take him from below.
And the bat.
Containment failure in Capsule 1. Prime subject Nora Freeze in danger.
Kill him.
Thanks for doing the heavy lifting, Batman. But you shouldn't have stuck your nose in my business. And here I thought I was going to have a problem explaining what happened in your lab. I mean, the police are never going to look at me after what you did. And with this bat freak dead, there won't be anyone left to say otherwise.
Cryogenic containment failing.
Laura. And that just leaves you. Please, you can save her. You just have to bypass the cryo.
Victor! She died! Oh, I'll keep you alive long enough to see her go! Oh! Oh!
Take a seat, humanitarian.
Cryogenic containment restored.
I'm sorry, Victor. I can't give you peace, but I can give you justice.
Breaking news out of North Gotham at this hour, where protest has turned to celebration. Under extreme pressure from Gotham's citizens, Mayor Hill has just announced his resignation. While Hill has not ruled out a possible run for re-election in the new year, his resignation means that Peter Grogan will likely not be the next police commissioner of Gotham. Speculation has already begun about who the new mayor will appoint as commissioner, with many pundits naming GCPD Captain James Gordon as the frontrunner. And now to South Gotham, where Vicky Vale brings us this live report.
Thanks, Janine.
I'm standing at the corporate headquarters of GothCorp, where Captain Gordon has confirmed that GothCorp CEO Ferris Boyle has been taken into police custody. Police report that Mr. Boyle stands accused of manslaughter, extortion, and attempted murder. Shocking accusations given that just earlier tonight, he accepted the Wayne Foundation's award for Humanitarian of the Year. Also in custody is the notoriously elusive underworld crime boss Oswald Cobblepot, better known as the Penguin, as well as a GothCorp cryogenicist, Victor Freeze. Mr. Freeze is being held under heavy guard at Gotham General, receiving treatment for an undisclosed medical condition. Quincy Sharp has suggested that Mr. Freeze is yet another example of the type of criminal that needs the specialized care that only Arkham Asylum can provide. Police credit these arrests to solid police work, but this reporter suspects the vigilante known as the Batman had more than a small role to play. On a personal note, I owe Batman a debt of gratitude for rescuing me from almost certain death earlier this evening. So, thank you, Batman. For all of us. Back to you, Janine.
Thanks, Vicky. The Batman continues to be one of the top stories this holiday season. So as we here at GNN wish you all a happy and safe New Year's Eve, we'll leave you with just a few of the comments you've made about Gotham's Caped Crusader.
I was surrounded. Next thing you know, bam, boom, kapow! The bastards are all on the ground, KO'd. I didn't even see him coming.
Oh, it was all a blur. He just whooshed in out of nowhere.
Listen, I'm a cop. I can't condone what he does. But I can be grateful he's doing it.
Oh, he's real, all right. I got the bruises to prove it. He's real, he's ruthless, and there ain't nothing in the world that's gonna stop him.
Congratulations, sir. Victor, Ferris, and even that scoundrel Cobblepot are all in custody. Shall we call it a night, then?
Not yet, Alfred. There's still work to be done.